Reddit Rush, stories you feel, not just hear. I never believed places could hold memories until I moved into my girlfriend's old apartment. She said it was perfect, small, cheap, quiet, a clean start after we broke up. I told myself it didn't bother me, that I was ready to leave the past behind. But the first night, something felt wrong. Around 3:14 a.m., I woke up to the sound of humming in the kitchen. Not a tune I recognized, just soft, rhythmic, like someone washing dishes. I froze. I lived alone. I got up and checked the kitchen. Everything looked normal, except for one thing. The cupboard door was open, and inside a single teacup, the same one my ex used every morning. Over the next few days, I noticed more small things. A hair tie on the bathroom floor, her perfume lingering faintly in the hallway, the radio switching on by itself to her favorite song. I tried to laugh it off, telling myself I was overworked and imagining things. But then the landlord stopped by. He looked at me strangely and said, "You remind me of the guy who lived here before her." I asked what he meant. "They were engaged. He disappeared," he said. I froze. "Disappeared?" I asked. "Police said he probably left town, but people still hear things sometimes in this building," he added, glancing away. That night I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about the teacup. I made coffee at 2 a.m., trying to calm my nerves. When I sat at the kitchen table, I noticed something tucked under it, a folded note. I opened it. It said, "Stop moving things." The handwriting looked familiar. Hers. My phone buzzed, a message from her. "Are you awake?" I typed back, "Yeah, why?" No answer. I tried calling, straight to voicemail. When I looked back, the note was gone. The next morning, I searched the apartment, trying to rationalize what was happening. Behind the bedroom closet, I noticed a small crack between the wall panels. I pulled one loose and discovered a hidden space. Inside were boxes, a mattress, and dozens of Polaroids. Her, him, this apartment. Every photo showed them smiling, except the last one, taken at night. She was standing by the window, terrified, and someone was in the shadows behind her. I looked closer and realized it was me, wearing the same clothes I had that day. I dropped the photo. My phone rang. Unknown number. I answered. A whisper said, "You shouldn't have come back." I packed a bag that night. As I reached the door, I saw faint letters etched in the dust on the wall. "Let her go." I never turned back. Weeks later, I got a message from my ex. Just one sentence. "You finally saw it, didn't you?" I didn't reply. I deleted her number. But sometimes, when I close my eyes, I still hear the humming. Some memories don't fade. They wait in the corners of rooms, in the creak of a floorboard, in the hum of a familiar song. You think you've left them behind, but they're still there, waiting. You think you're ready for a new start, but the walls remember, the doors remember, the spaces between them remember. And sometimes, the past finds a way to remind ye that nothing is truly empty. I thought I had prepared myself. I thought I had learned to let go. But the apartment taught me something else, that some endings are not about closure. They are about awareness. You may leave the building, but you cannot leave what it holds. You may walk away from people, but the echoes of their lives linger in the spaces they touched. And when you step into a place meant for someone else, you are not just walking into empty walls. You are walking into history. I will never move back there. I will never open that door again. But the story of that apartment, of those hidden corners and whispers in the night, remains. It is a story of what we leave behind and what we cannot escape. Of love, fear, regret, and understanding. And as I sit in my new place, I can still feel the shadow of what was, reminding me that some houses should remain empty, some rooms should never be entered, and some memories should not be disturbed. And so, I live with the lesson of the apartment. Some places remember. Some walls remember. Some doors never forget. And I finally understood that letting go is not always about leaving people, but about leaving spaces and letting them stay where they belong. Because the past is patient, and sometimes it waits, quietly humming in the corners of a room until someone notices. You've been listening to Reddit Rush, where stories live forever.